There's been a lot of hype around HTML5, but it really is the next generation web technology, and it's mostly here today, already available in modern web browsers. HTML5 has a few rough edges, but now is the time to get started.
With HTML5, you'll go beyond creating just web pages into building full-blown web applications. Web applications that can use video and audio without a plugin, applications that can include 2D drawing, applications that can store a lot of data locally in the browser, applications that can make use of geolocation or multi-touch gestures, and applications that know how to talk to the world and make heavy use of web services.
What the creators of HTML5 have done is to provide a whole new set of browser capabilities known as APIs for creating web apps. And learning how to access and use these APIs is what learning HTML5 is all about. If you've read our first book on HTML, Head First HTML, or if you're familiar with HTML, then you're in a great position to take on HTML5.
If you know HTML and CSS, then you know how to create pages, and you also know how to style them. The next thing you're going to want to know how to do is add behavior to those pages. And to do that, you need to learn JavaScript. You also need to learn JavaScript if you want to make use of all those new HTML5 APIs.
We've spent a lot of time in Head First HTML5 programming helping you go from markup to writing JavaScript code. In the first part of the book, we give you a jump start on JavaScript and how you can use it to interact with a web page and with the web.
Our real goal in the first part of the book is to get you over that hump from designer or scripter to web developer. And once you've got a command of JavaScript and how it interacts with your web pages and applications, then you can make use of all the new programming APIs like audio and video, drawing with a canvas, storage and offline support, using multiple threads to optimize your pages. That's the real story of HTML5 and the book.
So if you're brand new to HTML and you still need to know things like what elements are, how to structure and style your pages, or what Quirks mode is, then you'll want to start with our first book, Head First HTML. In that book, we take you through everything you need to know to create web pages with HTML and CSS. And you'll need to know all that to get started with HTML5.
And if you already have an understanding of HTML markup, or you're currently reading Head First HTML, then you're ready to dive into Head First HTML5 programming to start adding behavior to your pages and creating real web applications.